say regarding what we just witnessed today. Like at 1 o'clock, Nintendo did the most impressive. They done the unthinkable, and that is just right out of the blue, just announced that yep, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming soon. And bro, I just cannot wait for it. It's actually unbelievable, man. Like, of all the rumors, all the speculations, all the leaks and all that stuff, I'm not saying the leaks are real and all that, but still, it is just simply a shocker. A big shocker in modern gaming news that Nintendo have finally announced a new Nintendo hardware. I mean, bro, I would say Super Nintendo Switch would be awesome, but Nintendo Switch 2 also definitely takes the cake. And I haven't even seen the video or anything like that. I did see like the build of the console due to the thumbnails of the videos and the images from social media like X and Blue Sky. But you know what, fam, I haven't even seen the video. I want to save it till like this particular video. So this is going to be my genuine impressions, my genuine reactions on this console. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and or subscribe. Without further ado, let's go. Oh, just one last thing that I gotta do. Alright, Nintendo. Okay, so we got the classic red blue Joy-Con Nintendo Switch. I still got the special Zelda edition right here. And what's this now? Okay, so we are actually looking into the brand new model. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Oh wow. Okay, so we're going for the matte black, which is nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Nintendo is about to revolutionize handheld consoles yet again, finally. They've done it for Game Boy, they've done it for the DS, the 3DS, the Switch, and now this. They are the masterclass of handheld gaming. Oh wait. Is that a magnifying Joy-Con? Oh yes. Oh my gosh, that looks so crisp. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, they're showing the gameplay of Mario Kart 8. Oh man, there was even a Joy-Con controller in it. And it's coming in 2025. Oh, we just can't wait for that. Oh, and you can like play Nintendo Switch games backwards compatible, yeah? Sick. Okay, so they're gonna show more around April, and they're doing the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I can't wait. The Joy-Con is a little bit more rounded. It's a little bit more modern, and you see these arrows right there. They're a little bit more. They're a little bit less seen. Make that makes it a little bit more futuristic and all that, which is nice. So you see the same buttons that you'll see from the original Switch. And what's this now? So basically this is like a port that you use to plug onto the actual console itself, which is nice. You'll obviously see the SL and the SR buttons, and that little button there is obviously where you'll be able to sync your Joy-Cons onto the console. And honestly, I don't know what these buttons for, but I think they're the additional buttons, which is pretty cool. I definitely like the matte color, and I like the subtle design of red and blue, like under the Joy-Con stick, and that little bar right there where it shows the left and right triggers. Really premium design. Yeah, and you see that? That's where you'd be able to actually plug your Joy-Cons into the console. I think that is probably a magnifying sort of plug, maybe. But if it is, it's actually a genius work from whoever has been manufacturing the design for the Nintendo Switch 2. So what happens is that instead of like, let me show you quickly. So instead of like having the console sliding the Joy-Con up and down a bit, which is pretty nice, don't get me wrong, but when you have something like that little plug, and then you plug it onto the console, that really makes things a lot more simpler. And also with the big screen, let me show you quickly. Yeah, the screen is obviously definitely bigger. I don't know how big, we may need to look at the definition for that, but all I can say is that bigger screen means higher resolution. And also, I really hope it's going to be an OLED screen, but we're just gonna have to see with that. But if they go for the OLED, that means it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than the original Switch was when it came out. Probably at around £350 or like £400. That's my take on the price. But given how big the screen is, I reckon it's probably around that price, depending if it's like OLED or LCD. But what they might do is they'll split the console into two models, one for OLED and the other is LCD. If they do that, then that'll cater both potential Switch 2 buyers, like depending on their budget. And as for the console itself, let me take a look. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, so these are the screwdrivers that keep the consoles together, but that little matte color looks really nice. And these are obviously the speakers. for the console, and that's the Type C port, which I believe is to power up the console. I mean, charge up the console, because obviously the console's got to be like portable and can be used for like home consoles with a dock, obviously. Okay, so that's the power switch and the volumes. That goes without saying. And I think that's the additional heat exhaust fan, which exhausts heat from these little two bits right there. And I think that's probably Type C port, and that's the headset port, which is nice. And I kind of like how slick the console's stand is. It felt a little bit more modern. I kind of say modern up, but that goes without saying on how cleverly designed ideas that the Nintendo's having. Although it'll likely mean is that if someone gets carried away with the stand, then it'll be more liable to snap up a bit. But that's my little concern. But obviously, with the way it bends a bit, I don't think you'll have much problem with it. And that's obviously going to be the cartridge port, not only for, I believe, the Switch 2 games, but the Nintendo Switch games as well, the original ones, that is. So yeah, that's cool. And obviously the Joy-Cons are a little bit bigger as well. Okay, so let's check out the gameplay for the Mario Kart Deluxe. I think that is probably running at a higher resolution, perhaps 900p to 1080p. Because if it's OLED, then that will probably make it a little bit more possible for a higher resolution. And not only that, perhaps with the much more powerful specs and motherboard and CPU and GPU, I believe that they'll optimize the Switch games for like a higher resolution, if the rumors are true about them going for some sort of DLSS design for the games. But we're just gonna have to look into the specs when Nintendo actually announced it at their Nintendo Direct in April. But you guys can stay tuned on that one. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. My reactions and my thoughts on the new Nintendo Switch 2. Pretty exciting, very optimistic. Not gonna lie, but the leaks kind of spoiled it. Did not hinder the excitement that we have for the Nintendo Switch 2, because this hardware is actually it's really good, man. It's a really good piece of gaming hardware, and kudos to Nintendo for sticking their guns. Alright, I best head off, and I will see you all later. This is KingQuaka signing off. Stay blessed.